Yeah. If I wanted to meet him or meet you or meet Kelly or meet someone at K1 RaceGear in order to, throw myself out there for sponsorship, what's a good way to do that?
You're going to find us at the racetrack. I
There
mean, you're going to, this brand was built at the racetrack. It's never going to change. I tell everybody that that I hire, if you can't travel and you don't like to go to the racetrack, you're not going to make it. We sell from the guys in our shipping and receiving all the way to the top to me. I mean, I'm at 25 to 30 races a year. Jacob probably quite a bit more than that. But yeah, I mean, come over, introduce yourself, shake hands, touch and feel the product.
touch and build and get to know the person, I guess, in person. Have you ever sponsored somebody just through a deck or a proposal without meeting them?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if it was worthy to garner the attention, then absolutely. I mean, I've gotten some fantastic proposals without meeting somebody, but they generally had something in them that you and I just spoke about, and in that they had an introduction that was, they were savvy, they were brief and succinct, but they got to the point. They mentioned leverage as something that they might be able to do for my brand. I've got a number of guys that I still haven't met that we do product sponsorship
Hmm.
with.
Interesting. So you just said product sponsorship. What does the sponsorship look like at K1 Race Gear?
Yeah, I mean, the majority of our sponsorship is product sponsorship, from levels of discount all the way to full sponsorship. Cash these days, cash is tough. But it's not impossible. Again, I used a little that our friend Brian Deegan's always said, if the dollars make sense, it doesn't matter if it's $5 or $5,000. If you can break it down. I believe it was Tony or maybe Al earlier that had mentioned that they look for a 4 to 5 to 1. We're generally speaking, every dollar we spend is a 5 to 1 ratio proposition. So yeah, I mean, if you've got it and it's you think it's guaranteed money, I often tell Jake, let's take the risk. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but we're interested in all of them.
And then what is it that you're looking for from the teams? Clearly, you want the introductions, like you had just mentioned. That was a great example. Introduce if a driver introduces you to the owner of a retail chain that sells race gear, wow, that's a big one. But
Huge.
I'm assuming content, social. What is it that teams can do that create value for K1?
Yeah, I mean, when you start talking about, again, that different level of marketing, your content really needs to be good, or you need to be partners with somebody that it is. Great suggestion too is contacting somebody like yourself or like Megan, for example. I mean, even myself and my team have a hard or difficult time tracking ROI and all the KPIs and everything. There's plenty of companies out there that do just that for you, and they're not all that expensive when you really break down what the return is on that, right? So I would highly suggest that people look into that. Look into somebody, develop a relationship with, that can really pin down the I's and the T's and the dollars for you.